Uh, we're playing off the east half. I mean, Coach kept preaching about rebounding and just crashing the board because we crashed the board on them. So it was just one of those type of plays. I see my teammate take a shot, and I was just hoping for it to go in. But at the same time, you never know what circumstances would be. So I just went in for the offensive rebound, and it came off. I was right there in a good position to tip it in.
He's white.
You've played in games like this before. I mean, obviously that Northwestern game where you guys were trailing the whole time. Jeff said he mentioned that at the, I'm going to win. What was your mindset? And, having done that before, or did it?
Anyway, like Coach was saying, we was down 20. We kept preaching as good. He cut the lead down to 10. We did that. We cut it down to 5. And he kept getting stops, and we cut it down to 5. And we, like what Coach said, it was just on the sidelines that could sub in and come in and help as well. But tonight was a little different because of COVID or whatever. So it was just more of that grit. You got to find that grit inside of you to come out with the win. And that's what we did.
You guys were down 18, then down 14. Why didn't you panic?
Grew up. We did that. Northwest was another big reason because of the conference. So no sense of panic.
Au'Diese, what were the past few days like? I mean, earlier, and he was saying there was one day during practice where there were only 3 guys even available. For you as a player who was intimately involved in a lot of this, what were those days like for you guys?
It was really kind of a crazy because like you said, we're gonna have days like what Coach said, like we're gonna have like games like this, like people counsel, and it's just like a game will just pop out of nowhere, and you gotta be able to adjust to that. And our team did that very well. I could say we did that very well for the last. We had 2 days to prepare for this game, and I think we did a hell of a job.
Au'Diese, you came out in the game and you guys weren't hitting some shots, but you kept in the second half, especially. You came out, hit some early, and then you got to working some of that mid-range game, and hitting within the line. What were you guys telling yourselves to kind of make sure that you could keep to the game plan and break their zone the way that you knew you could?
Keep attacking, keep shooting. Sometimes like we're not falling, shots not falling, you get in your head and be like, stop shooting, or you like have middle laps, and that's what we kept doing. Like kept telling each other, just keep shooting the ball. It's gonna open up eventually, and that's what happened. Going into halftime, we started penetrating the gap and getting the things that start off easy around the basket and open the floor for the rest of us.
Au'Diese, in your first game without Justin against Louisville, you guys got beat up on the glass a good bit. What was the difference today in being able to have so much more success rebounding?
Just rebounding, boxing out. Like we just had to preach to ourselves, like we gotta make sure we get offensive rebounds, and mostly we need defensive stops because Syracuse is very good in transition, and we maintained to slow them down on the transition end, and we came up with the defensive rebounds, and that was the good thing about it, because then we could push the floor when we get stops like that.
You've been follow up real quickly on the rebounding tip. You guys out rebounded them 49-33. Did that change because Quincy Guerrier was out of the game for majority of the time?
I would say like he's a very good rebounder. Was he averaging 18 and 10? So like that would have been another factor for him on the glass. But at the same time, we just had a mindset that we're not letting the guys that come in double figures like that not to get as many rebounds as us.
And a quick follow-up, you let them shoot a lot of threes. They were one shy of their program record. Was that the strategy to kind of allow them to shoot that much?
The strategy was really to run them off the line and make them take 4 shots. And they just first half they just had a good shooting half, man. That's what they do. They make you pay for it on the other end.
Au'Diese, you've been through a lot in your couple of years. What's it mean to watch this team fight? Fight like it has in these comeback wins?
It's amazing because that's what Coach capable took this job for. He want guys to come in. His program is built to fight, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to get this program back to how it was Big East days.
Au'Diese, how is the identity of this team different from the previous two teams that you've been a part of here at Pitt?
The fight, the grit and the grind of each other. Like they don't. There's nobody into the stealth. Everybody wanna do whatever they got to do to win. And this team it's just all about fight. Actually, the real definition of fight.
Au'Diese, what was it like in the locker room? I know X had known that he only needed 2 points. You get back in the locker room, he doesn't have them yet. What were you guys saying to him, and what kind of do you feel like sparked that second half for him?
We just told him just play your game. Don't worry about that. They'll come. And then second half he just came out. He was striking. He was playing his game more confident, taking shots, and he got what he wanted. And plus, off top of that, the dub. So I congratulated him on that, and looking forward for another game.
Justin said, or Coach said Justin was in the locker room at halftime, kind of drawing some stuff up on the whiteboard. Was he talking to you, kind of giving you some tips on how to attack the zone? What did you have to say, and what does it mean to the team to have a leader like that, even when he's, not able to help on the court, he's able to help, during halftime and off the court?
Well, it's very big because people the players that's on the sideline that's not playing, especially the people that, like Justin, he played 1 year against Syracuse, so he knows the things that he sees things that we can't see off the court while he's off the court. So he's just like telling the young guys like Will, like the certain spots to be looking for to get easy buckets and stuff like that. So like that's a big help in a leadership role that he's taking place of.
All right, good, D.